because of his friend Shankar who's visiting other resorts, we had told him that if in case he's visiting some other resort, we'd like to accompany him. For which Tadoba was the first one.
In fact, we had requested Shankar when he said, when he spoke about Mr. Shashank and he was proceeding to Bandhavgarh. But however, we were not able to get accommodation in the team. So this time he said, next time when I am able to go to some other reserve, Tiger Reserve, I will just inform you. Accordingly, when this opportunity came, he was the first to inform us, and I said, you block the plan.
Each of the gates, the topography appears to be different from me. We had the first gate we went through, I'm sorry, I don't remember the names. The first gate we went through, the forest was very dense and it was, totally a different setup. Whereas the last 3 safaris which we went through, although it was only, most of the places it was only bamboo forest, but it was rightly intercepted with lot of water bodies, and the area around the water bodies you had green huge jamun trees. So the scenario totally changed from a dry bamboo forest to a thick vegetation forest.
Each gates are different. First we were in with the less water bodies. Second one was even lesser. The third one was the heaven for water bodies. They had like a big lake called Tadoba Lake, a Telia Lake. There were like lots of things to explore. There were crocodiles in that, so there were lots of options to see, not just tigers or leopards or something. The best part was, for me, was Maharashtra, of course, but because of the jungle, as Sankarsha mentioned, half of the jungle, first part of the jungle is that tar road, so which is is comfortable, but other than that, everything was good.
A wide variety of wildlife, I can say. Tiger, leave alone the tiger, I could see a variety of wildlife. There were lots of sambar deer, spotted cheetal, even bison, wild bison, barking deer, some even wild boars we were able to see. Mongoose and birds of different varieties like lapwing. Peacocks are in plenty, and there were lots of different varieties of ducks. Black stork also we saw.
We went through almost the entire length and breadth of the park trying to locate each of the tiger's territories. We crossed from one territory to the other territory. For 2.5 hours, we did not even, get a scent of a tiger. Then all of a sudden, Shashank and the guide heard the calls from the barking deer, I think. Both of them were very confident that there is a tiger in the vicinity. Our guide was so good. He parked the vehicle exactly in the place where the tiger was to emerge out of the forest. And the guy emerged beautifully out of the forest through a small opening, saw us, gave us a dirty glance, why you are disturbing me like, and then started walking on the road. And we just took our jeep forward. And this encounter lasted for more than 20 to 25 minutes.
The same way we had with leopard encounter. The leopard was hiding in the bush. Shashank saw that the leopard, the bushes were shivering and everything, and the leopard, he's like, there's a leopard, and I was like, oh, whoa, there you go. And then the way he came out, I have the head-on shot of tigers and the leopard. It was spot on, looking into my eyes, and I'm like blacked out. Like, this is it. This is heaven for me. And the way the jeep was parked, even at the leopard, It was just like spot on. He just spot on, like he was just like literally 90-degree straight head on to the leopard. It was just breathtaking, yes.
And the resort is good, simple, but very homely food.
Yes.
Which in fact it suited senior citizens like us. Not much of spice, not much of troublesome, and the best thing was everything was in time.
Yes.
You didn't have to wait for the dinner or thing. If it is 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is the breakfast laid on the table. The staff are good, the ambience is good, the rooms are comfortable, and the beauty is they are very nearer to any of the gates. You don't have to drive 1 hour to the gate or 2 hours gate in the hot Vidarbha sun.
Yes.
You reach the gate very fast.
And with my experience with Shashank, he always have chosen, the best hotel possible for our accommodation because he has more experience than us, of course. So this was, it's in the nature. The first time we were here, we heard tiger growling. So that was like, you're close to nature. You're very close to nature. The calls were so high that we can feel the tiger somewhere very close to us. And the room was, adequate enough, big enough for at least for 3 people. I was by myself, but it was more than enough for me. A big bed, big bathroom, clean, everything was nice. Food was the best part, on demand. You tell what you want to eat, they'll make it for you.
Very caring guides, a very good driver who goes slowly, stops when you ask him to stop, and their intuition is very good.
Their instincts about animals, their expertise about sighting animals is also excellent.
And like the driver and the guide, they are as enthusiastic as if they're seeing the tiger for the first time. It is very important for us. They don't have bored expressions. They are equally interested that you should spot a tiger. So that counts a lot. And very well mannered.
I mean, I'm not exaggerating. Because the wildlife man of India could be. A lot of knowledge, a lot of patience in answering all the stupid questions that I put through, and kind. And more than that, he has an eye for the wildlife. In fact, more than the guides who live in through the forest, he has gained more knowledge. And in fact, many a times he is able to guide the guides also in spotting the animals. And Shashank, your arrangements, the place, the resorts that you choose, the drivers that you have identified, the guides that you have identified, the program that you have created, all that is fantastic. I mean, you deserve surely a note from us.
If I had to say something like this, if I had bad experience in Ranthambore with Shashank, I would never come again with him on this trip. So it tells everything. I'm with him again. This is my second trip. Future trips already in transit, in planning right now. So he's wonderful. The knowledge that he has with wildlife and putting all the things together, like hotels, travel, pick up, drop off, and everything was just wonderful. I had from the point of pickup till right now and probably going back home, everything is all organized. And I wish Shashank very good luck for his future.
Amazing safari, guys. If you would like to in fact join us on our safari tours and expeditions, please do connect with us on the platforms mentioned below. And if you'd like to know more on India's wildlife and our protected areas, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.